So at the pawn shop over here, Devil May Cry 4, Golden Axe, and God of War collection for $6. So this was a weird Craigslist deal. He had an ad for NCAA 2014 and a whole bunch of NCAA games. He said nobody wanted the games. He wanted $5 a piece and nobody wanted them. So when I emailed him, he said, just come get them. You can, if you want to give a donation, give a donation. I'm like, okay. Then he said, I have other stuff like PS2 stuff that you can take with you if you want. And I'm like, all right. So I went there. This is what he had. He had NCAA 2014. He also had a DualShock PS3 controller, which trades in for like $23 right now on GameStop. And he had a PS2 Fat and maybe Crash Team Racing. And I think the Looney Tune games is there, and maybe Tekken 3. Nothing great. But he basically wanted to give it to me for free. I insisted, and I gave him $20. So that's it. Later. So Operation Bunk is pretty much done, but I picked this up at a dollar store for $8. So it's sealed, and right now it trades in for about $21 at GameStop because of the sale. So can let it go for that money. So $8 later. So at the pawn shop over here, got T2, which I didn't have for some reason, Fight Night Champion, and NCAA Basketball 10. These two should trade very well now that the sale is going on. So altogether was $10. At the pawn shop way back there, just got these 3 games for $20. Tekken, it's all trading, and they all should trade for about $40-50. So $20 altogether. At the Goodwill over here, picked up this PSP for $5. So at the sale, way up there, I got Wii Sports, Mario Kart, Kirby's Return to Dreamland, and Super Mario Bros. Wii for $12, $3 a piece. I'm in West Hartford, Connecticut. Went to a tax sale. Couldn't believe what I saw. He wanted a good amount of money. I'm going to try to record there, but it's really lonely in there. But I never seen anything like it. It might be my biggest score at a garage sale. I will try to record at least a little. I'll record the house once in front of it and all that stuff, but to me, it's an amazing pickup, and I know somebody that's going to be very surprised what I found and for the price that I found it for. So, hopefully, I can record some. Alright guys, so here are my pickups for the last week or so. As always, we will do pawn shops, flea markets, garage sales, thrift stores, and all that fun stuff. Stay tuned to the end because you want to see what the pickup of the week was. It's probably the rarest thing I ever picked up at a garage sale. Probably not something that you're used to seeing, but it's something that is really valuable, and I got it at a real good price. So we will get started with a few other things. Like I picked this up at a pawn shop for $20. Tekken 6, Super Mario Bros. Wii. This trades in for about maybe $18 right now on the sale at GameStop. This is going towards Operation Bunk, which is something that you will see next week, because I am about to reach 1,000 subs, and I have but the biggest game I ever picked up for the NES will be on that video whenever that comes out for the 1,000K. So we'll go with that, and we'll talk about that at a later time. I also picked up Mario Kart Wii, which also trades in for about $23-24 at GameStop. So altogether, I paid $20 for that. At a Savers, picked up Tamagotchi Connection for $1.99 for the DS. My Sims for 99 cents. Again, the only reason why I picked it up is trading in for about $6 at GameStop. Super Mario 64 DS. This game trades in for maybe $23, $24 right now at GameStop. And Animal Crossing Wild World, this one trades in for about 17 or 18, and I only paid 99 cents. And again, all of these are going to be used towards Operation Bunk, and you will see what that is next week. I also picked up the music for Mario, the Anniversary Edition, for $2.99. It's sealed, and this is at Goodwill for $2.99. At another, what was this? Goodwill. Picked up Michael Jackson The Experience for $2.99. This game trades in for about $17 right now at GameStop. I also picked up these 3 games for $6. God of War Collection, Golden Axe, Rest, Beast Rider, and Devil May Cry 4. And we got another deal at a pawn shop. I picked up these 3 games for $10. Picked up NCAA Basketball 10. This game trades in for about $24 right now at GameStop. And Fight Night Champion trades in for about 17 or 18. And Terminator 2, which I didn't have for the NES, and all together was $10. So really good value there. At another garage, at a garage sale, picked up these 4 games for $12. Wii Sports, Mario Kart. Again, we all know what it trades for, so I'm not gonna tell you again. Kirby's Dream Land. This game almost trades for $30 at GameStop right now. And another copy of Super Mario Bros. Wii. This might be the copy that I got at the pawn shop, and the one I showed you here is the actually one they got at the garage sale. I just realized that. Another deal. This deal was Craigslist. The guy had some. He was basically offering NCAA 2014 and other NCAA games for $5 a piece. He said nobody wanted them. Then I said, "Do you have anything else?" And he said, "Yes, I do." And all together, this is what I got for $20. I already sold the PlayStation 2 Fat with 6 games. I sold that for $60. So this is some of the rest of the stuff that I kept. Another black controller, 2 extra black controllers, and a blue one, a clear blue one. He also had a PS3 Dual Shock in there also. This trades in for about $24 credit right now. And then a weird thing, he had every single NCAA basketball game, football game for the PlayStation, and starting at 06, 07, 08, 09, 10, 11, 12, and 13, including 2014. And this game trades in maybe for $25, or I could probably sell it for about that much if I wanted to. He also had a whole bunch of PS1 games, including Cheap Raider, Tekken 3, CTR, which actually sold for $20, Pac-Man World, Crash Bash, Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, Buzz Lightyear, Rhine Accession, SpongeBob, Atari Collection 1, Geom Cube, Mary Kate and Ashley, NFL Blitz, the Rugrats, Pac-Man Maze Madness, and SmackDown. It also had a few other things, but I just left them downstairs because they were really common stuff. The last thing that I will actually know, I have this too. I picked up a PSP 3000 for $4.99, so at a Goodwill, which is not a bad price at all. I also picked this at what is this? I believe it's a Family Dollar, which I couldn't understand. NBA 2K17. I'm sure it's a reseal, I would think, but still for $8, this game trades in right now for about 20 at GameStop. So for $8 ain't not bad. And now, the pickup of the week. So at the tax sale over here, this is what we got. A Vectrex inbox with 15 games inbox. So I will show you everything at the pickups later. So this is the pickup of the week. It is a Vectrex. It's a very old system from 1983. It's somewhat rare, not very rare. It came with instructions and all that fun stuff. The game that it's on right now is Pole Position. Very cool. I never thought, I don't know if you saw my previous video, I never thought I would be able to get this. I actually went to a sale and just missed out on one for $180. I actually went to the story of this game. It's very simple. You move them side to side and do all that fun stuff. But the story behind here, I went to a sale last year and left my email. This year they emailed me and they said we have a Vectrex with 15 games. I started asking questions and all of a sudden I stopped hearing from them. So I decided to go to their sale first thing in the morning. When I got there, I only had $40 and I could not find my ATM. So what I did was I went there with the $40, hoping that if the Vectrex wasn't any good, it was loose, nothing was included, and hoping that hoping that it wasn't good, so I didn't have to spend the money. All of a sudden, I talked to the guy, and he brings this out. He brings the Vectrex, which is this obviously, in box. This is the Vectrex box with the foam, the manual. Keep in mind that this by itself, a Vectrex in box, it's gotta be about maybe $600-700. And then he bring out all the games that he had with it. And this is what he had. The game Pole Position that you see over there came with all this. This is what a game looks like inside. Has a manual. All of them look the same way. Has a sleeve. This and this. This game by itself is worth about $150. Just the Pole Position game by itself is $150. And he had all these other games to go with it. So I'm gonna go through the games, see if I can grab them. Give me a second. So the first game is Web Wars. This is the game that maybe goes for about 60 to 70 complete. I tried them all out. They all work. Like I said, they're all really well complete. Cosmic Chasm, Heads Up Soccer, Bedlam. This is actually gonna go to Jason Vectrex. This is one of the games that he needs, and I know that he looks for this stuff and he deserves it. It's about a $70-80 game, but he's a really cool guy and Jason deserves it, so that's for him. He's been through some things this week, or last week by the time you see this, so he definitely deserves it. Another game is Star Trek. Sorry for the delay, I just gotta pick them up. Blitz, Starhawk. Every game here is at least $30. The ones that I'm mentioning now, at least 30 to 40 complete, and especially in this shape. Solar Quest, Clean Sweep. This is probably the cheapest one of them all. Probably got $25-30 game. Armor Attack might be the cheapest, and again, it's like a $30 game. Spinball. Start Castle. I believe this is like a $120 game. I'm guessing, but it's over 100 as far as I know, and as far as I checked. And then Animaction. It's a light pen game. A light pen game are really expensive. This one goes for about 120 or something like that. Maybe a little less. I'm not 100% sure. And the best of the stuff for the system is this. Is the light pen Art Master. I believe the last one complete like this with the pen, which is this thing right here. I should have taken out, but it's gonna take me forever. But the last one on eBay sold for $300 altogether. One thing that you should know: you will never or ever find a Vectrex complete like this with everything that you're seeing for, you know, at all. And then to pay, which I paid, was $150 for everything. It will never happen again to me. It's one of the rarest finds that I have ever done. The lot is valued for about $1,400, and it's an amazing find. It's basically my best find. I was complaining that I didn't get the Vectrex before, but now that I got this, it's just amazing. The controller is nice and tight, really good shape. The unit is mint, no scratches anywhere. It was just a fantastic pickup, something that I never thought I would get. A Vectrex complete in box with 15 complete games. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Like I said, it was an amazing week. Hopefully we'll have more next week. Make sure you tune in, because it should be the 1,000 subscriber video, and it should be a big Nintendo game also included. So again, don't forget to like, to subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you all next week. Later.